Hello and a very happy birthday to Troy, Mike Juliet Howard. That's right, Troy MJ Howard. Troy, it's I, John Robbins, one of the UK's most feared lounge-based humourists. But Troy, don't worry, I'm going to go easy on you. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, John, you're looking very smart. Are you going to court on a charge of being dangerously talented? Well, Troy, though I would have to plead guilty to such a charge, I'm not going to court. I'm actually going on a date. Ooh, what's her name? Her name is Ellis James. I'm going to have some drinks with Ellis. We'll be hitting London's fashionable Soho at 6. I hope we have 4 to 5 pints, and then I'll probably nip home quite early, about 8:30 when I get sad. Anyway, Troy, on to the business in hand. Your blimmin' birthday, for goodness sake. I had a message from, I believe, your dad, Matt Howard, MH, Mike Hotel, your mum, and Seth, to say that you are turning, I think this might be a prank, 17, which would mean, Troy, you were born just before Blair's final election win. I'm not going to analyse in too much depth our age difference, because we're certainly the same generation. We're Generation Qashqai. And you are, I'm guessing, about to become legally able to drive. So that means we're about the same age, because I've only been driving for, about 6 months or something, just to take my friends to the cinema and stuff. Go to the shopping centre on a Saturday afternoon. That's what I do, because I'm so very young. Your Matt, your dad Matt, your Matt, may not be your dad, maybe your stepdad. No, it's not your stepdad, it's your dad. Why are you confusing the situation, John? It's Matt Howard, for goodness sake. It's just difficult. Sometimes I wouldn't call your dad Dad. I would call him Matt, or Mr. Howard, or your lordship. So switching between Dad and Matt, I'm going to stick to Dad. Dad and Mum and Seth tell me that you are 6'4", which I wrestle with. I would like to be taller, but I wouldn't like flights to be less comfortable. I wouldn't like to think for 1 second that the seats in the Kia Sportage had not been ergonomically designed with my specific physique in mind. So I quite like being just above average. It's not going to cause me a problem sourcing clothes, but it sets me apart from small people like Ellis James. I also hear that you are an apprentice engineer with your dad. Oh, my gee. That's so great. And maybe you will end up like Brian May and his dad, making a guitar from a table, a fireplace, some motorbike valve springs, and a knitting needle, and some mother-of-pearl buttons and other things. But Troy, to honour your youth, which really is very young, I thought I would read you something from the great bard, Mr. Philip Larkin. Now, most of his poems are sort of about how sad it is to remember youth, so I scoured for one that isn't too sad. It's more a celebration of youth. It's called Long Lion Days. Long lion days start with white haze. By midday you meet a hammer of heat. Whatever was sown, now fully grown. Whatever conceived, now fully leaved. Abounding, ablaze, O long lion days. Troy, I hope you have many long lion days in your summers to come, and all the best as you travail the incredible adventure of youth. Bye-bye.